Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh, let's start it then. Okay, so as you see and you have seen in my previous videos that just to give you a refresher, we were talking about IPv4 subnetting. So that's network, and host. So that's 255, that's obviously the subnet mask. 255, 255, 255 and 0. Now, if you see closely, that's a 256 rule which we will apply. But before doing that, usually when in our exams, the questions that we will get will be like, what is this? Yeah, so supposedly I just take IP address and remember, anything starting with 192 is a class C IP address. So 192.168.150.189. So now here, remember, we are only interested in this one. That's a host portion in class C. So now the question will be, it can be anything, but usually the questions come in and we'll be doing our 256 rule here. Before I move on to 256 rule, what I need to tell you is, now you'll be wondering, what's this /25? Now the question will be, can you please express this in the dotted decimal form? So when I say, so that's slash notation. So this is called the slash notation. Remember, very important. There's a lot of questions coming. So when I'm talking about /25, here it is in this fourth octet in class C. So /25, so we'll write it as this, remember this, 255. So that was the first octet, we're not interested in that. That's second octet, we're not interested in that. That's the third octet, we are not interested in that, because these are all network portions. Now this one we are really interested in. So /25 is going to be 128. How is it 128? I'll tell you. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So carry on counting forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus 8, 16. And 16 plus 8 is a 24. So what comes after 24 is 25. So here, we are in a host portion here, which is this one, where 189 is. So this is the representation of /25 notation. Remember that. So when I say /25, so obviously like the same ones here, same things apply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the notation they asked us about. So that's the first value is 128. So as we are talking about class C, so /25 is 128. So just to let you know, this is a /25. Now when I say, if they say, okay, what is /26 notation? Can you please express that, this slash notation, in dotted decimal? It's not very difficult, it's really easy. So once you carry on practicing, you'll be all right with it. So let's see /26. So that was /25. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, /26, that's 25, 26. And I'll simplify it a bit more so to be, be more cautious and you can understand it. So that's 192. Right. So this is our host portion in class C. We are not worried about 255, 255, 255, 255. Just forget about this portion. Now look at this portion, the host portion. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So first value, so that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. See how is it working? 3, 6, 7, 8. And then similarly 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So these are all the slash values that you get. And till here, as we counted before, 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24. So after 24, what comes? 25. So slash 25 notation will be 128. Fine? Right. So just to cut it short, now if you see here, that's 25, that's slash 26. All these slashes are here. So we have about 8 values here. So what is really the table of the values? So my suggestion, humble suggestion is always remember that in all these octets that we are looking at, all these values will always be the same. So what are the values? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 128, 192, 224, 240, 248, 252, 254, and then 255. See, so that comes up to 255. So here, 255. So what's inside all that 255 is actually all these values that, you reach till a 255 with all these values. Remember that. So now if I say slash 25, it will relate to 128. Slash 26, it will relate to 192. Slash 27, 224. Don't worry about it if you can't understand it. We'll keep on revising it and repeating it. This is so important that we learn this. So slash 28 is a 240. Similarly, 29 slash 29, 248. Slash 30 is a 252. Slash 31 is 254. And obviously 32 here is a 255. So just as a refresher, watch my previous video. We will be moving forward with the 256 rule, but just as a troubleshooting scenario, a lot of questions will be based on what's a slash, how would you express a slash 25 in dotted decimal, which is this notation. Now, how would you express a slash 26 in dotted decimal? And it will come in 10 seconds. You have to give the answer in 15 seconds. So if you are not good in this terminology, you will lose a lot of marks. And that's really, really, really the basics of IPv4 subnetting. And we'll carry on with the next video with some more solutions. That's the first thing you need to know, is how to convert class C slash notation to dotted notations. Very, very important, these values. So slash 25, slash 26, slash 27, these values will relate. And all these values will remain the same here, but in a different way. I'll show you when we do class A and class B subnetting. So keep on watching my videos. They might feel a bit boring, but once you carry on revising them, this is a breakage of big books, and it will save you a lot of time, and we'll be very practical in the coming lessons. We will just jump into practical subnetting, and we'll take it from there. But these are the basic concepts behind. A lot of people who already know networking and IPv4 subnetting somewhere, somehow, or they have been practicing, and they know these logic, but it might it might seem really sort of funny to them, that but this is my way. I think this is more relatable to you. They might feel that it's a funny way of, telling someone or regarding this, but it's an easier way. So next things we will be really looking at is this fourth octet, the host one in class C, where we will be applying the 256 rule. So please stay tuned to my videos. And obviously English is not my first language, so sometimes I do speak jargon, and do speak slowly, and do speak different words. So if it's not relatable to you, I'm extremely sorry, and I will try to move forward into my videos. If you need to ask any questions, it's completely fine. But because I'm a student myself and a learner, so if I might not be able to help you 100%, but 98%, or I will give my full go and see what I can do, and then we'll find the answer to that one. So see you in the next video. Anyone who's doing network fundamentals, CCNA, Juniper, or any sort of networking, this is IPv4 subnetting simplified. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.